Imagine this. You set a goal, something you deeply desire, only to watch yourself, almost against your will, unravel it at the last moment. A promotion within reach, sabotaged by an unforced error. A relationship on the brink of love, destroyed by a sudden withdrawal. A dream pursued for years, abandoned just before success. Why? Carl Jung called it the shadow, the part of you that fights your own light. What if your worst enemy isn't failure, laziness, or circumstance, but you? What if self-sabotage isn't a mistake, but a hidden, desperate act of self-preservation? The truth is darker and more liberating than you think. You are taught that self-sabotage is a flaw, a lack of discipline, a moral failing. But Jung saw deeper. It is the psyche's rebellion against a life that betrays your true nature. The ego wants success. The shadow remembers the cost. Every time you undermine yourself, it is not weakness. It is an unconscious protest. Nietzsche warned, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." But what if your why was imposed by others, parents, society, the hollow chase of validation? The shadow would rather burn it all down than let you live a lie. This is the paradox. Your self-destruction is also self-defense. This silent civil war in your psyche doesn't just derail goals, it rewires your reality. Each act of self-sabotage reinforces a terrifying subconscious belief. You do not deserve what you desire. The more you repeat the cycle, the more your brain accepts it as inevitable, a self-fulfilling prophecy of defeat. Modern society worships productivity while ignoring the soul's rebellion. Huxley foresaw this. We drown in distractions rather than face the uncomfortable truth that we are enslaved by comforts, addicted to our own avoidance. The real tragedy isn't failing. It's succeeding at things that mean nothing to the deepest parts of you. The shadow doesn't want your destruction. It wants your attention. Ignore it, and it will keep setting fires until you finally turn to look. The way out is not to fight the shadow, but to listen to it, to decode its violent whispers. Jung's solution was radical. Integration, not suppression, not indulgence, but dialogue. That sudden impulse to ruin your own success, it holds a message. What is it protecting you from? A life out of alignment? The terror of truly being seen? This demands brutal honesty. Ask, who would I be if I stopped sabotaging myself? The answer may terrify you. Freedom carries weight, the responsibility of no more excuses. But here lies the paradox. Only by facing what you've feared, your own potential, can the war within end. Start small. Next time you feel the pull to self-destruct, pause. Ask the shadow, what do you know that I'm refusing to see? Here is the secret Jung uncovered. You are not sabotaging yourself. You are being sabotaged by the version of you that was created to survive, the child who learned to shrink, the teenager who buried dreams to fit in, the adult who wears a mask even in solitude. Your defiance was never the problem. It was always the path. Every act of self-sabotage was a distorted cry for authenticity. The shadow wasn't your enemy. It was the part of you that refused to die. So the question shifts. Not how do I stop this, but what is my soul trying to reclaim? The answer will rewrite your life. Now, look inward. The keys were in your hands all along.